Oh, girl. Hello there. I'm the Velvet Snatch, and I'm here at DragCon UK on behalf of Pink Swag and GURLglobal.com. Can you believe? And who am I here with today?
I love that.
I'm stretching this whole thing out. It's kind of like, oh yeah, and I'm with someone. Yeah. I'm here with Scaredy Kat.
Yes, how are you doing? You good?
I am so good getting to meet you. Well, technically we met yesterday.
Yes, we did, very briefly.
Briefly, it was more like sort of me running past you and then realizing that you were like with one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, you're like really good friends with one of my good friends.
Now turned my best friend and housemate. Crazy.
Oh yeah, because you moved to Brighton, didn't you?
Literally moved to Brighton, me, Vay and the dog. It's good. It's really good down there. It's really chill, nice, love it. Sunny. Sunniest place in the UK, apparently.
Yeah.
And apparently that's why it's called Brighton.
I have to say I'm really jealous because obviously I live up north, but like every time I come like down south to like sort of Cornwall or Brighton and stuff, I'm just like, it's so nice. Like
nice. It's so nice. I literally obsessed. I was in London for like 9 years and now I'm done. It's over. It's too much. It's all too much.
Close to the sea. I think that really helps. Like I live by the coast, so like
I'm like 10-minute walk.
Yeah,
it's just good. I feel like it's good. It feels like the air is better as well.
But this is weird. This is the most we've ever chatted because we had you on the Girl Global podcast.
Yes.
But it was one of the episodes that I was not able to do. I was too busy. So yeah, and the interesting thing there is that you were trying a different persona, which was Ali Cub.
Ali Cub, which is just like my name.
Yeah,
it's just like my name in like normal life. Which I use for my like hyperpop music that I make. And I was thinking I might have like another name, but I was like, you can't keep throwing these names out. Like, you just need to stick to like 2.
I think the joy is there's no rules. You know, you can have as many personas as you want. Like...
This is true, but I feel like, it gets to the point people are like, who? And then they're like, oh, it's you from, oh yeah.
But like, it's been a journey of discovery for you. Like, doing drag, doing drag race, like, your transgender identity.
Yeah.
Like all of these different aspects. Like, has it been a whirlwind?
Yeah, it's been insane. It's been insane. It's been like the craziest roller coaster ever. I feel like growing up is already nuts in your early 20s, and then you add drag race and being non-binary and like all the things that have happened in my life, getting a dog, like struggling in various different ways and like dealing with lots of different things. It's been really mad, but I feel like not so much out the other side, but I can manage. I don't feel like you're ever out the other side really, unless maybe you move to the hills and just
really like become a wild man or
exactly. Kind of live in a little cottage that you've made out of wood.
I think that could be a dream.
Honestly, at some point might do that.
That's it. See, out London, then Brighton, then cottage in the woods.
It makes sense. It's the trajectory of everyone's life,
but it's really helped your creativity though. Like, it's like, to be fair, before we started this interview, Glenn was like, oh, ask about this, and I'm like, I'll let them talk about what they want to talk about, but it's this idea of you have so many creative endeavors. You've released birthday cards, you've got your music, you've got like collaborations, you've got your tattoo.
So many things, I know. I worry sometimes it's like too many, but like, I don't know, I think I'm ADHD, I'm not sure. And I just like love doing all these different things. It's just so much fun, but like, my Scribbler birthday cards, I'm obsessed. I'm like, it's the whole thing. I'm like, it's a literal, I tell my friends, it's like, it's a dream come true, and they laugh at me because it's like so silly, but it really is. I'm like so happy about that.
Well, it's something that's like, I find this at Christmas, like you can bring joy to someone with a card.
Yeah.
Like, it is commercialism, but at the same time, it's like people get it and they're just like, oh, someone's thinking about me, and you get this like pretty little thing. And it's kind of great that you're bringing that into the world as well as everything else.
Mm-hmm. No, totally, And the tattoos as well, didn't see that coming, but ended up doing that, and that's really fun. And I work in this little studio called Fort, which is in Stoke Newington, which is fully queer run, trans run, and everyone there is queer. It's crazy. Really, really cool.
That's good.
Yeah, love tattooing. What else do? I do all sorts of music.
Tell us about the music.
The music's been, so I got my drag music, and then I got my hyperpop. So my hyperpop is like Ali Cub. And honestly, it's one of the like proudest things I've ever done. I'm like obsessed with it. I think it's really like quite good music. I like don't listen to it for ages, then I'll listen to it again. I'll be like, bitch, it's really actually quite good. Like, you've done something here.
Usually you need to step back. Usually you get in your head when you're making stuff and you're like, I'm so sick of hearing this. And then after a couple of months you're like, oh, actually.
Exactly, it's actually, you're not
usually
terrible.
After the point where you've had to promote it and say it's the best thing in the world. And then you're like, oh, actually it is.
That actually might be okay. I might not be horrendous at everything. But I got that, and then my drag music as well. I've got a new song coming out next week actually.
Oh wow, what's it called?
It's called Bedroom Bitch. It's a reworking of Bedroom Queen, which was my first single I ever released.
No, that's so good.
It's gonna be really cool. It's so silly. It's really clubby and intense, and I think that's so funny.
a drag song, not
Yes,
alley cut.
it's a drag song, so it's Scaredy Kat, yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Exciting.
Yeah.
But so what are your plans aside from that for 2025?
So-
is it more projects?
Yeah, there will be more projects. I'm very much like, I'll be doing something. I'll be like, come up with an idea, and the next week it'll be like, I'll be doing it. But I've got like shows coming up, and I've got more music, like I said, coming out, and then I'm sure that who knows, I might be like a pilot by the end of like July. Honestly, I don't know myself. I'm like a completely different person at the end of the year.
I love it so much though. I can empathize so much with that. I want to do all of the creative things because they're like, it's rewarding, you know?
It is, and it's fun, and I get bored of stuff, and then I do other things. Yeah.
No, brilliant. And finally, are there any, with the state of the world as it is at the moment, like, you know, and being a transgender person yourself, is there any advice that you'd give for the youth of today, or even just queer people in general?
Stay positive. I feel like, honestly, I've been feeling so like negative about a lot of things recently with like the money situation, like cost of living crisis, and with Trump getting back in and all the wars that are going on. It's really quite draining. But I think try and stay positive and try and look for like some sort of new solution, like together as our community, and stay safe, and get UK legal self-defense spray from Farb Gel. I really recommend it. It's completely legal. Yeah. And it just makes me feel more safe when I'm walking around, because obviously hate crime is very real.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Especially in drag. Well, actually, I feel like honestly in drag, I feel like more people like it than don't, in my experience. But it's more when you are like trans presenting. If I'm more femme looking,
in your day-to-day life.
I feel, you know, it can get dark sometimes. So yeah, I feel like it's good to stay safe. So get that self-defense spray and a good attitude. Walk with confidence, and they won't fuck with you so much.
Exactly, that's what I found. I found very much if you have confidence, then people go, oh, well, let's not mess with this bitch.
Exactly. I think that's really important.
No, but thank you so much for speaking to me, Ali Cub.
Thank you.
Scaredy Kat?
Yes.
I forgot which name it is.
Any of the above.
Both of them are right. There we go.
I was going to change it to K999 at one point.
K999.
Like, oh, I'm a dog now.
That's when you have your pup phase.
Yeah.
When you get to the pup phase, and then you just go,
I'll change it to that. It's all too much. But it's amazing to talk to you. I hope you have a really good day.
Yeah, you too. Have fun.
Thank you.
Good.